Hello everyone and welcome to, well, a new side series I'm going to have alongside the Rebirth series because I don't want to keep it just one content all the time. I want to mix it up and, well, I always have like this a solo side series I do when I'm taking a break from the main series I'm focusing on, which at this point is Rebirth 2. Now the side series I'm going to do this time is called Sakura's Dungeon, which you can see in front of you here. I know what you're thinking, oh, it's just another visual novel, all the Sakura games are visual novels, blah 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 blah. But this one's actually different. This one's actually a dungeon crawler RPG. I know what you're thinking. Really? But yeah, I'm not joking, it is. I have played this game before. I played it a bit. I haven't like completed it or anything. I've only done like a small bit of it while playing it on Skype with Raza. But I'm enjoying it so far, so I thought I'd do a playthrough of it for YouTube. And that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to just do this playthrough legitimately just YouTube now. The only downside of this game is like none of the cutscenes are voiced, so I'm gonna have to say everything. I'm not gonna do voices, hell no, but I'll have to say everything. But besides that, it's still a pretty cool game. Alright, start game. Alright, normal, hard, abyssal. Let's stick with normal. Okay. Alright, let's get on to this. Oh god. Sorry, my commentary isn't as good as that, guys. It is kind of late when recording this. Huh? Is this long dream finally over? What happened to me? How much time has passed? I can't say for sure, but I can tell that I have not been awake for a long time. That's right. I'm beginning to remember now. A loud yawn escapes from my lips as I look at my surroundings. I rub the sleep away from my eyes, my blurred vision slowly focusing. That was a good nap. It's then that I noticed someone else standing in the room. You, monster! A woman clad in silver armor is pointing a sword at me. She's kind of rude considering that I just woke up. I challenge you. I can't help but ignore her for a moment. Looking behind me, I see a shrine with a crystal in the center. Tapping the strange crystal, I feel my finger go numb. Tell me, what did you do inside the room? Eh? I solved the puzzle and you emerged from the mist which came out of it. So it seems like I was sealed in a puzzle. I have no idea how the puzzle works, but that woman was capable of figuring it out. But enough of that. I know what you are, but I will defeat you. Oh, so you're an adventurer. I look her up and down. She does look like the type. You can obviously tell that she's trained hard. Every single of her moments are precise and efficient. Movements even. Know my name, Fox. I am Sari, the adventuring knight. If you're an adventurer, you better be up to date on current events, right? I don't understand why you're asking me, but yes. Tell me, adventurer, what did the domain of Queen Isis disappear into the dunes? She just looks at me dumbfounded. Eh? What a bizarre question. That was during mythical times, hundreds if not thousands of years. Oh. So it's been a while then. Several hundred years. I wonder what has changed and while I've been asleep. Do you not even care that I'm here? Stop insulting me. She brings her blade down in an arcing slice. I sit to the side, avoiding it completely. She looks at where I was standing. How? So fast. Oh. It seems my power is missing. I can feel the magic pulsing through the room around me. My magic has been siphoned while I was asleep. This is not good. It seems like I'm going to have a lot of questions to ask when I get back to town, presuming it's still there. I still have enough power to defend myself against the adventurer, however. Grabbing the hilt of her sword with both hands, she swings at me again. Could you please stop that? Again and again, she keeps swinging. She's fast, very fast. For a human, at least. However, she isn't able to keep up with me. No, you can't be this fast. Why not? You just can't be. She's quivering anxiously now. Damn it. Ignoring me for a moment, she looks behind herself. No, I can't run away. She steals herself. Face me, monster. She charges at me, brandishing her sword carelessly. I've had enough of this. My hand is swirling over water flows. Launching from my hands, the orb hits the adventurer in the chest. The force of it sends her flying back across the room. Her armor shatters into pieces. I slowly walk over, looking down as she lays on the ground. She tries to stand up, but is unable to muster the strength to do so. But she doesn't look afraid. In fact, she looks at me dead in the eye. So, this is it then. I knew this day would come eventually. Despite her obvious pain, she forces a smile. Well, you're my last opponent. Could I get a last request? I think you're misunderstanding my intentions. Even though this woman is hostile, I have no intention of ending her life. From my lips, ancient words pour. Man envelops the room, slowly circling in on the fallen night. Wait, what are you doing? Eventually I finish the spell and my mana dissipates. Come on, get up. What? Don't be... Her body responds then and stands upright. What? My body did that on its own. What did you do to me? Sorry, I had to test it if the spell worked correctly. What spell? What did you do? It's a binding spell. It's a magical contract between you and I. From this day forward, you're my subordinate and I am your master. You may call me Yomi. I used the blast of my power on the spell, so I'm going to be relying on you, Sari. I'm your what? Release me from the spell immediately. Sorry, we can't release the spell right now. First of all, we need to get you somewhere safe. Let's see if I still have it. Taking one of my pockets, I can't help but smile when I see it. Here it is. I firmly grabbed the knight by her arm. What are you doing? Please just tell me what's going on. 3, 2, 1. The warp zone inside my robe begins to resonate. One moment we're standing in that room. The next we're standing in my hometown. Where are we? Somewhere safe. This is the town I passed through earlier. Why here of all places? Oh, good to know that the illusion spell is still working then. What's even better is that the town is still standing. Illusion spell? Go back one there, let's skip one. There's humans here, so this place wouldn't be safe for you. Not at all. I found this town myself. We need to disguise the dungeon entrance, so this was our solution. Dungeon entrance. Wait, you tell me that you're the dungeon lord? It was at least. But I'm guessing that is no longer the case. My connection to the dungeon has been severed. So that can only mean one thing. I've been usurped. Sari just stares at me in disbelief. Such a thing can happen? Sometimes, yes. Let me guess, you were there to clear out the monsters? Well, yes. But I failed miserably. That's good, actually. Our goals are the same. Anyway, I do not like seeing you walk around in tatters. Let's get you cleaned up. I take it with me to the inn. As I step inside, everyone goes silent. Everyone immediately stands up and rushes to the entrance. One particular figure stands out amongst them. None other than Isabella, my innkeeper. My humble master, is that really you? Really, really, really? Who else would it be, Isabella? Cheers are up from the inn. Sorry to keep you all waiting. We didn't know what happened to you. One day you were here, then you disappeared. This is so sudden. Where have you been? I was sealed away inside an abandoned room. I do not quite remember what happened, but I think I'll work it out. I see. The important thing is that you're okay. We're so glad to have have a dungeon lord back. I'm glad to see you all again. However, there is a problem at hand. Yes. Unfortunately, in your absence, someone else has taken your dungeon from you. I've heard things are really bad down there right now. Sari just stares at them. You were all monsters? Like I said, illusion spell. Since you're currently my subordinate, you can see through it. She appears to be in a state of shock. Oh, yes, we served her earlier. What is she doing with you? She's the one who released me. So now I've decided she's going to work for me from now on. It's not like you to take humans for servants. Well, I have a good feeling about this girl. She's looking kind of pale, and looks like you two had a bit of a disagreement. Please see to her needs. No problem. I'm more than happy to serve you, my humble master. She leads Sari away to the spare room. I'll have a hot bath ready for you right away. I should be able to mend this armor too. Okay, this sounds fine. After a hot bath and a fresh change of clothes, Sari looks like she has recovered from shock. You're strangely hospitable for monsters. That normally would have cost me hundreds of gold pieces. We look after our own around here. Now then, Sari, I know you won't go into like this, but we have work to do together now. You want to clear out the dungeon? I want to get my dungeon back. I do not think it's unreasonable to join forces, do you? She goes silent for a moment. While I find the idea of working for a monster completely absurd, I know that there's nothing I can do about the spell you placed on me. And it is, as you said, we share a common goal, to defeat the monster reigning over the dungeon. So I see no point in being very angry about things I cannot change. I accept this bargain. Makes me very glad to hear that, Seri. You look like quite experienced with dungeon delving, so I'm sure your expertise will be useful. It did me no good against you. I haven't had a real challenge in a long time, and it's gone to my head. Perhaps the experience is just what I needed. Sometimes you need to take a blow to your pride. It cannot hurt now and then, can it? Humility is the only way that we can improve ourselves. She let out a bit of laughter. I would have liked to have learned this lesson in a different way. But as you said, there is no point in complaining about circumstances you cannot change. Anyway, if you need some time before we begin our adventure, I understand. Please feel free to make use of any of the services you have here. Thank you. I think the first thing I need is a drink. She wanders off to the bar then. While the entire situation isn't ideal, I cannot help but be excited. Several hundred years and plenty of time for things to change. There could be entire new human kingdoms out there, new monsters I could meet, new food I could eat. It's as if I could step into another world. Well, I cannot say that I was happy to be sealed. I want to make the most out of this experience. So let's see what lies ahead. That was a lot of chatting. Alright, I finally got through all the introduction. Okay, first I'm going to save. That's my other one where I've been playing with Raza, but I'm going to be using this file permanently now. Return. Okay, I'm going to go over these real quick. Party status is where you go over, well, like the status of all your members of your party. Right now I only have Seri. Return. Shop is, well, what you expect in the shop. Isabella is when you, it says there, talk to Isabella to repair torn outfits. If you have clothes scraps, you want to make new clothes. As you progress, a number of side stories will become available in town. You can read them here. And I need to go to the shop to activate the event. As I enter the shop, someone smiles at me from behind the counter. Now, here is someone I haven't seen in a long time. I did not believe it when they said that you were back. Well, I'm here. So what wondrous goods does my shopkeeper have to share today? Well, we've fallen on hard times since the new dungeon lord took over. We currently do not have a capacity to make any particular strong items at the moment. If you bring me mana shards, though, I can make some basic items. I hope this is enough to make you happy. It's more than enough. You have to keep things here nice and tidy. You have kept things here nice and tidy, even after hundreds of years. I'm very proud of you, Charlotte. It's good to hear your kind words again, my humble master. I've been saving this in case I needed it, but I think it could be better if you had it. She walks us to me and places something in the palm of my hand. You found a warp stone. A warp stone, excellent. Thank you, Charlotte. You're more than welcome. Bring back mana shards from the dungeon, I will gladly make you more. At the moment, the shop does not have a wide array of items. As you progress forward, you get more items available. Make sure to frequently check the shop after the dungeon expeditions. All I have is that at the moment, but I can't afford anything other than mana. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the episode here and leave that as like an introduction to the thing. Let you guys. God, my commentary. So this is the reason I'm keeping it short too, because it's really late and I really need to go to sleep. Anyway, use this as a good introduction. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. You looking forward to it? I know I'm looking forward to it because, well, obviously the next episode I'll be showing you more so the actual gameplay of the dungeon delving and everything. But I hope this intro is well interested in you guys into what's going to be happening in this story as much as I am, because I'm going to be finding out myself too at a certain point once I get past what I play through with Raza on Skype. And yeah, I think this is going to be an enjoyable series to put along with the Rebirth series, which I'm going to be doing, like, switching between, like, content-wise every now and again. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this first episode, which is, well, basically introduction. And leave comments below, like I said, about what you think. You're interested in the series, like the episode so far. Did they talking well enough for you guys? Anyway, leave the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. See you in the next episode, guys. Peace out.